Hi everyone, I'm QC. I'm playing the role of Daniel in fourth trimester again. So basically, I'm a theatre maker, actor slash production slash and why we're here today because I'm also married and a father of a pair of twins, and together with this lovely lady over here, yeah, who is.
Hello, I'm Judy. I am theatre practitioner, theatre educator, wife, mother, daughter, thereabouts.
Yeah.
So we're here to talk about fourth trimester.
Yeah. No, just to make things clear, when I talk about father of twins, we are the parents of said twins.
I don't think anybody can make a mistake,
Yeah.
Not many people have twins in theatre right now, hey?
So anyway,
Did you
What?
expect twins?
did I expect twins? I don't know, man. I mean, okay. So the thing is, because our conception was IVF, right?
Before that also.
Before that?
Okay. Before that we had Chinese in Sema. So we went through the TCM way to try to get pregnant, because after 4 years and we were not getting pregnant, so went to TCM, blah blah blah, took medication,
I think 3 years.
thereabouts.
By the time we gave birth, it's 4 years now. But we need to backtrack.
Yeah. So after TCM, then it was also because the TCM was the one who actually told me to hurry up, go to more scientific methods because
Yes.
at the time I was 39, and according to the TCM, what's her name? Sorry, doctor. Sorry, doctor. So according to the doctor, I was 39, and at that point of time, the subsidies, the government subsidies, by the time you hit 40, the government will not give you any subsidy if you need to do IVF or IUI or any of those.
Yes.
That was the policy then.
Yes.
I
I think now it's still
changed.
something similar.
Similar, but
I think
They have extended it. So if
Yeah,
I'm not
but-
wrong, now if you're 40 and above, you still can get subsidies.
I'm not sure now.
Something.
Never do my research. But anyway, at the time when we were going through that, because we realized that once the mom to be hits 40 and you do the treatment, you don't get a subsidy, which means it will be a very heavy financial burden. If you want to, which at that time and even now I still can't wrap my head around, because precisely the people who will need the treatments are those who have been trying, and usually that will mean that they are of a certain age.
Remember the time I said
What?
it was the government don't want to do anything that waste money, ma. So if you're 40 and above, chances of you getting pregnant are very low already.
Okay.
So the higher you are, the less they want to invest in things
Yeah,
that don't
yeah.
have return now.
So yeah, but I mean on the flip side, it's exactly the people
I know,
who need the
no.
help who don't get the help.
Exactly.
Then you want to increase the fertility rate. So yeah.
But I figured if you are 40 and above at the time and you really want to get pregnant, you probably have enough savings to do private already, low.
Yeah lah. But we are not normal people.
No, we're not. We are theatre practitioners. We are very poor theatre practitioners.
Yeah. So yeah. So because I mean, we kind of came to a common understanding, a consensus that we wanted to do this. That's why we went to we proceeded to go to the doctor at the SGH, right?
No, before that we went to a private clinic first. Then we got referred.
yeah.
Wow, sir, the process.
Yeah. So actually, the mum brain affects the dad too.
No.
Yeah. No, some traumatic experiences with selective memory.
PTS, forgetful D.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, we went through a few different doctors and to do testing and do all that kind of thing until we finally settled on this doctor at SGH who happened to be the head of their reproductive unit. And anyway, so that was that. And
Actually, the doctor, she was saying that for less traumatic experience, you want to try IUI first. So we actually did IUI first. Then we did IUI, but the IUI was not successful. So there was a period of like, why my body don't do this, kind of thing.
also, yeah, actually we didn't do many cycles because time was running out. Right?
So
And then we even went overseas during that period.
Yeah.
So I don't think that helped.
no,
Or the driving, somehow we fly very far to Vancouver.
yeah, we went Vancouver to do lesson because
Yeah.
okay, I feel that at that point of time I needed to relax and just get away from the Singapore environment. So after the IUI failed, then we went overseas, Vancouver. Then after that, we did the IVF. But the IVF, the insertion date has to be before I turn 40. So we were really pressed for time.
Yeah.
Because the whole process of IVF is you have to flatline your hormones first, which means I need to take injections and all that to make sure that my hormone is flat. I basically went through menopause then. And then after that, they had to kickstart the entire thing so that every month you're supposed to produce 1 egg so that you have your period. But because they need to kickstart to collect as many eggs as possible, so at that point of time, I was doing so much injections and so that we can harvest eggs. But even though the harvesting was a bit scary, if I'm not wrong, if I don't remember wrongly, I really don't quite remember. I think that time they did the examination, the first time around, they said I only had 7 viable eggs. And then after that, when I did the operation, come out, they say, hey, good. Actually, we got 20, not just 7.
No, not 20. I remember I got.
How
they
many?
collected, I think 14 or something like that.
No lah, more than that. A little bit more. I think it was 20 or something.
Anyway.
Anyway, it was very scary. It was the whole I think they collected 20, and then the next day we got a call saying, oh, actually 6 died. And then the next day we got another call, oh, actually another 6 died. So every day you so many not viable, so many not viable. Until the very end, it was 2.
Basically,
Left 2.
yeah, but by the time the whatever was in the dish was ready to be implanted into her, right, into you, it was just left the 2.
Yeah, just the 2.
2 healthy and possible.
No, one bigger, one smaller. They told us that
Even
maybe even these 2 also maybe one cannot survive.
Was it?
Because one bigger, one smaller, yes.
I don't remember that. I remember the 2. Traumatic memories. Will
Thanks. Hello, who wants traumatic? You or me?
but because women have a higher threshold for
pain, yes.
trauma and pain, so
Thanks.
so men cannot take it.
Then
So left the 2, right? Left 2 and so those were the 2 fertilized eggs that were implanted in you. I believe it was 1 week before. I remember 23rd of December.
Whoa. How
Yes,
you know?
I remember.
Because?
Yeah, it was 1 week before your birthday because your birthday.
The surprise birthday party, there was not a surprise.
That's a different issue. Nothing to do with this topic. Because your birthday so soon, 1st Jan, then it was a week before and it wasn't Christmas was. So I think it was just before Christmas, like just before they had to close. 23rd. I remember it was 23rd of December.
Okay, the one I really don't remember.
Yeah. So the implantation on 23rd, and then.
But I remember that the day we're supposed to get a phone call to confirm whether the implantation works or not was on the 2nd.
Yes, it's the day after your birthday.
January, the day after my birthday.
Yeah.
So my birthday was very traumatized. We're like, how, can or not? It's a very stressful birthday. So because of that, I actually said, I want a surprise birthday party for my birthday.
But that's a different story.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Anyway, so I think on that day, I think we were sleeping because we had a late night because of the party, right? And crashed. And then they called us when we were still sleeping. I think actually it wasn't very early already. I think it was 10, 11 o'clock. But
I don't remember. All I remember is the number. I saw
phone call.
I cannot. You answer. I cannot.
Yeah.
So I totally cannot answer the phone. Then he answered the phone.
Yeah, and then they just told the nurse. Was it a nurse? I think the nurse just.
Who answered the phone?
Yeah, I answered the phone. So actually I was quite calm. The nurse just told me that okay, so this inform you of the results of the implantation, blah blah blah, and so both the eggs were successfully implanted, and so I can't remember what's the wording they used. Basically, the idea is that okay, so now you're officially pregnant with 2.
Officially pregnant.
officially pregnant with 2. So that I told you. Got cry?
A bit, I think.
Did I cry?
No.
I don't think so.
No, you did not.
I think I was okay. I was quite calm. Yeah, I think I was quite calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to be because that time I remember I went through one small little depression mode.
through the whole
through the thing.
because the whole treatment before all that was quite traumatic, both physically and mentally.
Yeah, it was a whole, because the thing about IVF is your number of shots is not standardized. It depends on your body, on how your body is reacting to it. If your body is reacting fine to it, then the number of shots, is standard. But if say either your body didn't flatline properly, then you have to have more shots. Or after the flatline, when they boost the system and the number of eggs is not satisfactory.
Yeah.
So my number of eggs was not satisfactory. So they had to give me even more hormone shots just to boost it up. So officially it was supposed to be only 2 injections. Then it became 3 injections per day.
I remember it was a lot.
It was a lot of injections there.
It was a
I
lot.
inject myself until I cannot already. I was literally holding on to the needle and like, I cannot push it in. Can you help me push it in? That's it.
It's the kind of
Yeah, so you turn it in. It's like the EpiPen, the size of the EpiPen. Then you turn it in like
Then all
yeah, all because I'm very stupid. I didn't know that you're supposed to your belly button. You're supposed to inject around it. I didn't know. I thought it was this way and this way. So like these 2 sides were all tear.
Yeah.
And then after that, then I realized, can do like that. Then it was not so bad.
Yeah, but I think the last was it the last week or the last few days I had to have you do it. Right?
Yeah, the thing was last week already.
It was just too painful.
Yeah, so I remember when it was the 2 shots increased to 3 shots per day. Wow, the one I cried. I cannot. I was like, why my body don't want to do so?
And at the same time, we were still like working and so we had to plan our life around the injections because the injections we have to keep it in the fridge, right? So like we have to be home a certain time so that you can do the injection.
Yep. So cannot go anywhere, then have to run home by a certain time.
Yeah. And then it was end of the year. Well, luckily at that time I didn't know much work, right?
Yeah lah, at that
It
time.
wasn't not much social life, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Then so what did you feel when you realized that it was twins?
Actually, I more or less, because they implanted 2, sort of like seriously crossing every single available finger, like hoping those 2 are viable. So they went on and so on and so forth. So I was really very, very happy. You remember there was one period where after the eggs were implanted and then you can hear the heartbeat. I remember the first time I heard the heartbeat, I was crying.
Heartbeat was quite further on already.
No.
Is it
No. At first, the first week they implanted, they say you're pregnant because the whatever level is very high. And then after 1 week later, we had to go back to hear heartbeat to see whether it is not. The first time we went back there, they couldn't find a heartbeat, remember? Yeah. The first time we came back there, they couldn't find a heartbeat. Then they said, never mind, you come back again tomorrow. Just to listen. Then tomorrow or next week, just let them grow a bit, rest, blah, 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 and come back. So the second time we went back, then can hear the heartbeat. I was like, okay. And then after that, I forgot when, but I think it was about within the first month or so, they told us that Yu Ting's growth was not so well. He may have Down syndrome.
Oh, we had to go for the testing, but the testing is compulsory or
No, the one is compulsory, not that one. But after that, because there's a possibility that he might have Down syndrome, so they say, I don't know how to say it in English. 要抽羊胎水, just to make sure that it's...
I think was it also because of the inverted.
No. The 2 of them are constantly dancing, like take turns go up and down.
The
placenta, the one is constantly going up and down.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's because there was this period where he was maybe had Down syndrome because his neck was supposedly thicker or whatever, and then they asked whether we want to do the test or not. That I want to insert the needle all the way into the womb, the placenta, just to
to take out the
confirm.
amniotic fluid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I refused lah.
So you didn't do it?
Nope. Because I'm like, hello, I go through so much just to get pregnant. Even if you are Down syndrome, I'll still love you. No need. So I told the nurse flat out, no need. And the nurse like, are you sure now? Like, no need.
But there were a few other tests that was compulsory that we no choice on, right? Because of the age.
Because of my age, and also because they need to test for blood lah, the usual pellet count, Hep B, don't know whatever. So
all
we
those
had to do
things.
all those. But those are compulsory ones. Anyone got pregnant have to do that, I think.
And also, there were a few other ones that because of the age you had to.
Yeah,
do.
thanks.
Yeah.
Do you have to stress the age so much?
We already say already, but we were at the threshold of not being subsidized, of like have to blow the money.
Blow the money.
Yeah. You know, actually, after we found out that we had twins, for the first, I can't remember how, for first few months, my main concern was what, you know. My main concern was that, please, I hope they are not both boys or both girls.
I remember.
Remember this?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember the reason?
Because you're afraid you can't tell them apart.
Yeah. Because I imagine that, I mean,
But they are fraternal.
yeah lah,
Not
but
identical, what?
I never do this before, ma.
We
So
call
I
it-
always imagine if both come out, like both are boys and both are girls, and maybe come out they all look the same.
Hello, dear sir.
Yeah.
Don't come out boy and girl, huh? Every time you're like, wait, this is mine. Boy.
No lah,
You
that-
cannot do that, what?
So I mean that was I had this thought going in my mind. There was this random stupid silly thought that what if I mix them up and then
Oh, but then do you remember when we did the check first, they said both are boys.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they said both are boys.
Or is it both were girls or something?
No, both are boys. I'm very sure because I wanted a girl.
Oh.
Then they said both are boys. Then I'm like, nobody to, play dress up with me, go shopping with me, blah, blah, blah. Then after that, like the following checkup that we did, they said, oh, one boy, one girl. And I'm like, yeah. So I
So-
still remember.
So what do you think was the other one they thought it was a boy? What did they see?
Maybe her finger.
Maybe the other boy's leg, the toe.
It's different. Different, but they cannot
No,
do it
they
to
were
each other.
always like. I remember the ultrasound. They were always like very like entangled. Like
Yeah.
half the time I looked at the song, they were describing it. I'm like, I cannot really tell what you're describing. Which is
It's
like
a
what is it like?
mess of black and white.
Yeah, it's like shadow. Oh, this is the head.
No, then you pretend you're like,
Of course not.
You
You
don't
cannot go there like, huh? I don't. Then,
No, you know what? Because after that, when they were like more or less, I think 7-8 months, then we had one ultrasound which is the 3D one. The one in sepia with 3D.
Yeah.
I remember the first time they showed me like, hey, here's so ugly one.
Yeah.
Ew. Cannot tell one. Like, ugh,
Yeah.
cannot. Really
So-
cannot.
So then, actually, moving along after that, so our preconception was quite traumatic and eventful because of all the treatments, everything. Then somehow, luckily for us, I think the whole pregnancy was quite
It was quite good.
smooth, right?
Yes, it was. Only
have
the,
any-
the entire first trimester, I was feeling nauseous.
Nah.
Morning, day, and night. So basically, the morning sickness is a huge lie. Morning, day, and night, I was just wanting to throw up every single time.
But you didn't actually
I didn't throw.
You
It was just
didn't.
this feeling of, but nothing happened.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like, nyeh. Anyway, then second trimester was amazing. The moment I hit second trimester, whoo-hoo!
I remember, yeah, it was quite smooth because you went back to work quite soon.
Yes.
And-
I remember I was super duper pregnant
Ah.
because I already very big size and then I was pregnant with twins so even more.
Yeah.
And then I was doing foreign theatre.
Yeah.
So in the Esplanade, I was taking both mics running up and down the aisle.
Yeah.
Like interviewing the students with their answers. Like, so I remember the Esplanade staff at the side were like, she's going up the stairs again. Can you please don't run around?
Yeah.
Like they were panicking. They were scared like I ran up, my water will break or something.
Yeah.
They
Because I
were very
remember
scared.
up until maybe before the last month before you gave birth, you were still quite agile and quite mobile.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was.
It was quite smooth, luckily
It
for
was
us.
very, very.
You didn't kena any of those gestational diabetes or
Don't have.
all that kind of things.
Don't
It was
have.
quite smooth.
Yeah.
It was quite thankful for.
It's only at the very, very, very end itself.
Yeah, because it just got too heavy.
So
Right?
heavy and so huge. Cannot sleep.
Yeah. Yes, I remember cannot sleep.
Cannot sleep.
Cannot sleep, yes, I remember because they have to do all the pillow and the bolster and
Yeah.
then try to do all kind of position.
At the time, because we were worried that they might be undergoing the NICU and all that, so I also didn't want to spend too much money to buy pillow for whatever stuff. I just figured whatever cushion
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
under can already.
I think I remember for a while you ended up you were basically sleeping half sitting.
yes, this way.
Like that, right?
Literally like that.
Because cannot go down.
Cannot go down. Go down
will be-
means the two will press
everything
down.
will like, yeah.
Everything compressed.
Cannot breathe.
Then cannot breathe. Then if you go onto the side, I was worried that if you lie on this side, then I think the keke will crush the meme or something. Then after I go on that side, I was worried that the other one will crush it. Every single session, the scan, they are dancing one.
Yeah.
Like sometimes this one on top, that one below, then sometimes it's like that, then sometimes like that, then sometimes like that, then sometimes, yeah. For period, for a period, the doctor said I couldn't do natural birth because they say it might be breached. Then after the next visit, like, oh, perfectly fine already, the head's down. Like,
Yeah.
dancers, the two.
And then the other thing was the birth was quite then so we paid for the smooth like 7-8 months of pregnancy with quite a traumatic birth experience. Oh,
Yes.
right.
But I honestly don't remember that much.
Huh?
I remember the two, what do you call that?
What? The the inducements.
Yeah,
like,
I
whatever
remember
they
two
put.
induced. I was
Three.
Three?
You did it 3 times.
See, I don't remember.
3 times.
It's
3
true.
times.
It's true. Mummies forget the birth.
Yeah, 3 times.
totally
3 times.
don't remember.
3 times because
No, two, and then the third one immediately go for C-section already. It was twice already. The doctor came and said, "Let's just go for C-section." You tried twice.
no, Sunday we had one in the morning.
You remember what date?
We went in on a Sunday, Sunday, we checked in the morning, and then the afternoon they had the first one, and then through the night cannot. Then the next morning you had one more, and then the Monday night was the third one. Was the one where I stay over and then we were walking the corridor.
I remember the walking corridor one.
Yeah.
I remember the first one. Then
There was a second one, right?
I don't remember the second one. No lah, 两个而已啦。
I remember 3. Okay,
Okay,
doesn't matter. Anyway,
It's very fun.
because we were going for inducement because you were not
Dilating enough.
dilating even though they were at term already.
Mm.
And then I think the doctor suggested that let's just
Induced. Okay, lor,
induce.
can lor. So induced. I remember feeling like a little tiny bit of contraction. Then after that, like induced already, I fell asleep. Then went back down like, okay, next. Then after a while, like a bit more contraction again. And then they waited. That's when the midnight walking corridor walk up and down.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that it's smoother. Then after that we had induction. Then after
Inducement.
inducement. After the induced, then still cannot. Then after that they say have to go for emergency C-section.
Yeah, so we were in Sunday morning, then the whole Monday. This was Tuesday morning. So we're there already for like 48 hours already. And then still not working. Then that's when the doctor decided that we should do the C-sec.
Yeah, because you were supposed to be with me when the birth process is a natural birth.
Yes.
But because it's the emergency C-sec, so they didn't say you cannot go in. They just say emergency C-sec first because they need to find the anesthetist. Because they say the anesthetic is not free, remember?
Yeah.
Not free, it's okay, but maybe 8 hours wait. So you all can go.
Yeah, this was Tuesday morning. I spent like don't know how long in the hospital already.
Never
like
bathe,
all gross.
Totally gross, never bathe.
Literally asked the nurse how long. Not so fast, so I can go and bathe first. Yeah, go lah.
Bad.
I think you all know where this story will go.
The moment he left hospital,
I went.
took taxi home.
I reached home.
Hello? They are wheeling me in now.
Not
Come
just that.
back.
Not just that. Because my phone. I went into the shower. I turned on already, and then the phone. So I was like, like, huh? No. Whoa.
So you never did bathe?
I don't remember it was like mid shower or like something like that lah.
No, can you imagine my panic? I was like, okay, can relax. Huh? Now? Free already? Can go in? Huh? Wait, but my phone. No, my phone. Then like, are you alone? Yes, I am. Where's your husband? He went home because you say he can. And then how? My phone how? So I was in a panic mode. Then I wanted to call you. They refused to let me call you. They said I must hide my phone. Then I said I got no locker, nobody to keep with me. Then in the end I was like, I need to call my husband. So
Was it
finally,
you call me or the
Yeah,
nurse call
yeah,
me?
so-
Oh yeah, you call me. Yes.
So they finally allowed me to have my phone.
Yes.
Then I could call you one call. It's like prison like that. One call. One call. And take away everything. Then lock. Then wheel me in. And then the birth process was like, okay, you're gonna feel a bit of tugging. So That's what she said, okay?
Yeah, yeah,
the doctor,
yeah.
you can feel a bit of tugging, then then you hear, wah, wah, wah. Like, okay, you're gonna feel a little bit more tugging, second one, then I was like, wow. So, the difference of first child and second child, exactly 1 minute.
Yes.
Doctor, damn fast, right?
On the birth cert is 1 minute difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, I reached down to the hospital. You were already wheeled into the OT already, and then I had to be sitting outside.
But you were the one who managed to catch Yuning first.
Yeah. Because I remember, and I remember that day I reached there and then was sitting outside at the waiting area, and I look at CNA, and then see
What news was that?
the news that Parliament was dissolved. The 2015 elections, SG50 babies. So yeah. So I remember history trivia. I will know that the 2015 elections, Parliament was dissolved on the 25th of August. Yeah, I was okay. Wow, very very momentous.
Okay, the thing that affected me was that because Yu Ting was big enough,
Yes.
so I could have skinship with him. So he was literally on my skin to skin. And then because Yu Ning was too small.
The girl was too
Yeah,
small.
the girl was too small. So she had to go to NICU. Then I was like, oh no, nobody hugged her the moment she was born. But luckily after that, then I realized that she actually found you. As in the
So
nurses found you.
they push her out. When they push her out, then I was there, then they told me the situation that she had to go up to the observation. Then so I carry her. Do you carry her?
Nope.
Never touch at all.
Like your baby, literally like next to your
Oh.
face, like then no more.
Yeah. So you had time with him first, and then I had time with her first. So she was very small. Like,
Is that why she's daddy's girl?
I don't know. Yeah. Then after that, she immediately went upstairs. So actually after that you didn't see her until for 2 nights. Or is it the 2 days?
I think the second day.
second day.
Yeah, only
She
saw her
was
the second
upstairs definitely for at least the first night.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. She very poor thing. She go up there alone. Then after that, when she can come down, then when we were discharged together. Discharged 1 day. Second day, she had to go back to hospital because of jaundice.
Yes, third day.
Third day.
Today we went back home, and then we went back home. We went back home on the Friday.
Then
Saturday
Saturday-
morning we had to go bring both of them to check for jaundice. Her levels
was very
were
high.
too high. Then they say, okay, Sunday morning come back. Like Sunday, polyclinic got open, man. Apparently they open for special situation. Sunday morning, go back to the polyclinic to test her again to see whether it's still too high. And then she immediately went into of that too high. On the day went to KK because we delivered at SGH, right?
Yeah.
And then she stayed there for another 5 days.
Yeah.
So you didn't
I
didn't
did
really
not
see her
see
much
her.
for that first week of her life.
Yeah.
Oh.
I totally didn't see her.
Yeah.
Then I couldn't because I was under confinement and then the C-section wound was like
Yeah. Then you had all the hormonal imbalance
yes.
issue.
Oh, and I had the rashes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the rashes.
So the
was
birth,
horrible.
our birth experience was quite eventful, chaotic,
I think
traumatic.
the only peaceful time was during second trimester, third trimester.
Yeah, because from the birth until now, it has not been peaceful. After 10 years.
It's the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th trimester.
Yeah. Like it's a chaos every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
So-
don't understand it.
Yeah. After the birth, since the show is 4th trimester, how was your 4th trimester? You think? Do you remember?
How
much of it you remember?
I remember going through a lot of itch because I had eczema.
Yes.
I had eczema about 80% of my body after I gave birth.
Yes.
So I remember going online reading, and then they were saying that sometimes it's as a reaction your hormone blah 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 blah. So you can get eczema before you give birth. They will go away immediately after you give birth.
Oh, yours was the other way around.
Mine was the other way around, so it's not going away. And
Yeah.
and also because that time I was with the confinement lady
Oh.
and then they refused to let me shower,
Yeah.
and then they refused to let me turn on the aircon, and I
Yeah.
had eczema.
Yeah.
80% of my
Sweaty,
body sweaty, smelly, stinky, itchy. My God,
Oh.
wow! That time the standard of living just plunged.
Yeah, and then Yes. And then still got the 2 crying babies.
Yes.
Okay, 1 for 1 week.
Yeah.
And then I think I remember actually the traumatic, the difficult thing as a result of that was the feeding. The feeding was quite a difficult process.
Completely horrible.
Yes.
Because that time everyone was pushing for breastfeeding.
Yeah. That was the time. It was like the feeling was like, if you don't breastfeed, that is like
You're not a good mother,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. Nobody said that outright.
Yeah lah.
But there was a why cannot? Try lah, you try
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
We send the lactation down to you. So walao. I've never felt more like an animal. Literally a zoo animal. Because hello, the breast is mine. But you get lactation to come down, squeeze, pump everything, then like squeeze the
Yeah,
nipple,
I'll see.
everything like ha. It's painful because I was swollen.
Yes.
And it was like really painful. You had to go downstairs to buy cabbage for me.
Ah,
Just
yes.
to put cabbage to reduce
to
the
reduce the
swelling.
swelling.
But it was still painful.
So
'Cause
that's like even the confinement auntie also had tried to.
the confinement they also try. Like everybody and anybody who has some experience in motherhood tried to squeeze. I feel like a cow that is not producing milk.
Yeah. I think I tried also, but like
Cannot.
like.
No, because I wanted to try myself. Then after I cannot, it was way too painful. So I was like, okay, somebody else try and see whether can or not.
Yeah, and then the issue of course was because of your hormonal issue imbalance resulting in all the rash everything. When we went back to our gynae, she suggested that you go on steroid, right? Remember?
Yeah, no.
So that it will go away.
She said you can either endure it and do breastfeeding, or you go on steroids and you just formula feed.
Yeah, so that you will solve your
My home, and also with that now,
eczema issue.
I was going through a bit of postnatal already. I was going through depression because seriously, it didn't feel like human beings should not be living like that. Like I cannot sleep properly, I'm stressed all the time. Then honestly, when my baby cried, I just want to slap my baby. It's like, oh, shut the F up. So yeah, it didn't feel like what people promised motherhood would be.
Yes.
It's like, why you cheat my feeling, man? That's not motherhood.
So so then you decided to. I mean, I think I left. I left decide everything. Like, okay. Oh.
So it was okay. Then I remember I couldn't take so much steroids because
It was just one pill.
No. Even that one pill had to break into half.
Is it?
Yeah, had to break into half. So I could only take half the pill, the tiny little. I could only take half, and then after that, if it's not improved, then I'm supposed to take another half or something like that to be safe lah. Because my hormones were like literally everywhere, and I was really lucky. The moment I took that half, immediate change.
But because of that, then
I couldn't.
because
Which to me, in the long run, it works.
I mean,
It works better.
I think it was the correct choice for. I mean, firstly your mental state and well-being, and also indirectly both me and the children. Because so that I think many people don't realize that actually we have to take care of the adults first before we can talk about taking care of the babies well.
Yep.
Because like especially if the mom is in a bad shape, right, then and you're just thinking about what to do to what's best for the baby, might not be the best thing for the mom, which in our case that was the thing.
But I feel that because we had to like formula feed, right? It's better for you as well because you had a chance to carry them.
Yes.
You had a chance to be close to them.
Yes.
Because a lot of times, I went through 9 months.
Yes.
I had 9 months of preparation of knowing I'm going to be a mother. You didn't.
Yeah.
It was like, surprise, 2 now, yay, now I get one free.
Oh, wow.
You know? So,
Yeah.
so that process, I feel like it's helpful. Is it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think so, and it was and also because we have 2, it was not. It was out of a necessity that I really, both of us really have to like.
Step up.
I don't step up. I don't want to say chip in. Step up, and because there's no way one person can handle 2.
Because we didn't have a helper also.
Yeah, because we poor, you know. So after the confinement lady left, they were like,
I remember the day the compartment lady left, the top of the day, and then you're like, wow, things just got real, man.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that, looking at them, the two of us like,
Yeah.
wow. It's like the real just happened.
Yeah, and also I think because other than us having to like physically and emotionally care for them, it affected work also, because both of us are freelance, working in the theatre. It's not like we can take maternity leave, paternity leave, get paid while taking care of baby. Basically, we stopped working for that few months.
I started working for 4 months.
I kind of stopped for 2-3 months. I can't remember already lah.
2-3 months.
And that. So basically, we were like no income for.
Yeah.
So people were getting paid for taking care of the kids. We were like getting penalized.
No, not that bad lah.
But so that was the other thing that was difficult that contributed to the stress. Yeah, because then you're like, wow. It doesn't help that because we were formula feeding them. Wow, the formula is so expensive.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then our girls so high class have to be what was it?
The high-end lactose intolerant.
Yeah, lactose intolerant. Have to buy the special formula. If not, she will like.
Before we realized she was lactose intolerant, she was merlioning for like.
Yeah.
It was very scary.
After a while, she just didn't want to drink.
Yeah, she didn't drink. Or everything she drank, everything came out.
Yeah.
So it's the whole like.
I got a few times. Like, woo.
Yeah, no, you didn't. Hello, you got malign from the girl. You got from the boy.
I was supposed to say those words on.
Oops. Can we?
After you roti, okay. Then yeah.
But I guess it was all part and parcel of learning how to. Everything you have to learn, How to change diaper without being sprayed on. How to, like, formula feed. And because that time, remember, it was so frustrating because they couldn't talk. So anything, I remember like carrying. No, Yu Ting and Yu Ning were both in the double pram, and the double pram was hand-me-down some more.
Yeah.
Then we were walking in the car park in the middle of the night because he had like mild chronic or something. So he was crying and crying. So we were so worried that we would disturb the entire neighborhood. But we realized that on the pram they would not cry so much. So it was in the middle of the night, like, oh, I cannot even open my eyes. Still walking, why are you still crying? Why are you crying?
Yeah.
Like, then they couldn't tell us. Then she had stomach issues, and then her gastric valve wasn't closed properly, so they thought it might be gastric reflux, or then they thought it might be lactose intolerant, so we had to switch her formula.
Yeah.
And after we switch back, because the one is really too expensive. And then, then we tried to downgrade to a slightly cheaper formula, but also cannot.
I don't know, it was just like bleeding money.
Yeah, I know. Like, every meal, like, so seriously, why you drink so much? But okay, good. No, I'm very tickled by the fact that you very anal, and then you record every single drink in, pull out, when, what time. Do you remember?
I did that. Got spreadsheet on but
got spreadsheet, everything on.
because the doctor said must monitor ma.
But your spreadsheet very funny. Then got two one, no, got label one, got boy
like,
and girl.
What time drink? What time? Yeah.
Everything.
I think I kept the record all the way until they started solid sauce. I remember recording what they eating. Pumpkin.
No, because that time we had to find out if they had allergies.
Oh, is it?
Yes. It was because that was for me lah.
I don't remember. I just remember I record then.
Yeah, because I had to make sure that because I cook myself also ma.
Yeah.
Then we cook already, then we freeze ma. So we had like make sure like eggs, because eggs was eggs la nuts na, the usual allergies. So we had to try like eggs can not, this one can also. Okay, safe. Then next one like broccoli, this one can not, this one can. Okay, safe. And then once the basic was down, then we can have a bit of variety like broccoli with what was that? Coriander, and then with a bit of taste and so on and so forth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, come to think of it, we're quite good,
Wait.
No.
I agree, but what is it specifically that we are good at?
No, as in because we thought about whether we wanted to engage a helper. Like we seriously thought about it because like it was just too much, right? But then we decided against it because of various factors lah, right? Because both of us never lived with a helper growing up, so it's a foreign kind of condition for us that we not just they have to get used to, we have to get used to, And also then of course our house not big enough, right?
We got no
And-
money.
Yeah. And then so please support the arts so that they can take. And then but also then the other thing was very fortunately we had support from family
From
and even from friends.
yeah.
Like because your parents
Yup.
and your brother and their
my
family,
sister-in-law.
they live very close,
Yeah.
and
So-
so we could go over.
Literally, it was the beginning. I remember the first 2 years of their lives. It was at any point of time, 3 adults versus 2 children.
Yes.
It must be 3 versus 2 because if this one cry, then must go and make milk or whatever. So 1 adult, 1 child, and then somebody else must do the.
We
It was 3-2 first, then it became 2-2.
okay.
Then after that, as they grow older, it could be 1-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's
why
why
we're
we're
here.
here.
Calm down.
I know, right? Very happy. But I have to go home.
Yeah.
You think
So I think one thing I'm thankful for. We had to learn on the go and we had to pick things up. Like on the spot, there was no choice. But we were also very thankful that we had the support of family and even friends. Like in terms of, there were so many friends just like asking us whether you need help. That's one thing, and they were like giving us things
Yeah.
like toys, clothes,
Yes.
books, everything.
Yes.
And then I remember even as they grew a little bit more, when they started having getting sick. Remember, like our boy had to be hospitalized,
Yes.
and then we were both working, and we just could not.
We couldn't be in the hospital
Yeah,
with him.
we couldn't work out schedule such that we were both
And
NA and
none of our parents were free that day.
whatever reason lah. Then we even activated friends to go and so like Karen Tan went to the hospital and then like just take photo of her and the boy who was like diarrhea, explosive diarrhea, everything. And like, hey, look at him, this boy.
Yeah.
While she's knitting.
So yes.
Yeah, so I'm quite thankful that we have that
We have
support,
a lot of friends.
that support around, which I think is the thing that if that's something I want to tell new parents or even old parents or whatever parents of young children, new children, I think it's important to ask for help. It's sometimes it's difficult to ask sometimes because you don't want to impose on people, but
I think it's 2 ways. It's important
Yeah.
to open your mouth to say, please
Thank-
help me.
yeah.
At the same time, when someone offers to help, it's okay and
take
it's
it.
important to say, yes, I need your help.
yeah, I think that's very important because there is only so much
You think you can do it, but
Yeah.
actually you're struggling already.
and I think that is actually detrimental to the children's health.
Because a lot of times, like, on hindsight, right, those times where I lost my temper or when I really yelled at them, if I had said, yes, actually, I need your help or I need a bit more support, then I wouldn't have taken it out on them. Yeah. So you are absolutely right. You must take care of the adult first.
Yes.
Only then can the adult take care of the child.
Yeah. Of course, the important thing is we have to tag team.
Yeah, lah. Then we have to communicate. Lor. So,
What?
do you love me?
You. You do the thing that the children nowadays do. Do you love me? Do you love me more? I will love daddy more.
Shh, it's a secret. Don't tell daddy, but I love you more. And then he brought daddy. Shh, it's a secret. Don't tell him, but I love daddy more.
Yeah. So yeah. How so? Now that they are
Older.
going 10 years old, any reflections? I don't know. How can we reflect on the past 10 years?
I think for me, right, the basic thing really is to find a friend.
As in,
To find a friend first. Find a friend and know that this friend can be with you no matter what. Because
okay.
find a friend
I see.
and then marry the friend.
Okay, I see.
And then, yeah. I think this relationship and this support, sometimes it's, you don't say one. And it's the whole, I don't know. I think it's come to a point where sometimes it's like I don't need to tell you things. Then I do. Then you just you cover this set. I know that you're covering this. I can do this already. And then like I know that I can go ahead and take on these jobs because I know that you'll be there. Or even if you're not there, I trust that you can make sure that there are things here or spelling blah 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 things are done and so on and so forth. So there's a certain sense of support. So I feel that if you have that in the marriage, then you can work together to be better parents. You can spread out the load because it doesn't get any lighter.
Yeah.
It just gets more complicated in terms of what kind of problems you have to solve.
Yeah, I always tell my friends who have younger children, they always ask me, so how now your children are bigger, what do you advise you have for me? I always tell them, well, it gets better, but it doesn't get easier. Right? And the other thing I think, I was thinking about it, I think for new parents, right, I think it's very important to realize that it's okay to not feel good all the time, even towards your children. I think it's quite normal and quite human to have conflicting emotions about even your children, because they are also especially your children, they will be able to press your
Every single
triggers.
button.
Yeah. They very easily.
Every single button,
But
every
of course, then
day.
it's up to you to regulate and But I think it's so that's why the support is very important, whether it's from a partner or if not, then family or friends, that you have an outlet to get that out of the way, so that it doesn't, so that this content doesn't fester, which I think is.
Sometimes I see in young parents where like there's a certain discontentment, and this discontentment becomes this pegro kind of way of dealing with it.
Well, actually, I see it very often in like previous generations of parents, which I think because I think thankfully now in the day and age that we're in, conversations about this are a bit more open, and even like parenting has changed. Like fatherhood is a lot more participatory across the board, and I think that is very important, because there's no way that the mother can handle everything.
Yeah, not in this day and age.
Yeah, and that the children are faced with so many other challenges, and the parents are faced with so many challenges. So, yeah, I think it's very important for people to understand that part of parenthood. That it's not just, you don't always have to feel good about it. But when you do feel that negativity, you have an outlet to let that go.
Do you remember
Huh?
when we were don't panic.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we first became parents, we agreed to have one night out amongst ourselves. We agreed to have a date night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And at first we started giving each other off days.
Yes.
Because before they were old enough for us to both not to be around. So like we will take off days, one off day.
Yeah, I remember. Like, I have to talk to my boss. So I take Friday off, can?
Okay.
And then you
I
do the
do Saturday.
Okay, you do can. So that means I must come back earlier lah. Saturday if you want to go off. Okay, can. So it was negotiating.
Yeah. I think that's quite good.
Yeah.
I think that went a long way to like building up our just well-being around the kids. So
Because
that,
sometimes it's not just the kids. Sometimes it's also I need to get away from you.
Ah.
Be able to like stop telling me that no, this is wrong. Or stop telling me you rather do something else. Blah blah blah. Or sometimes it's didn't even say it's just a like silent judging kind of
and
stuff.
also because once parenthood hits, I think a lot of a common thing I see is suddenly you're all about the children, and then what you had before, all your friendships or even at work or whatever it was, your social life, it just gets cannot. Oh, sorry, I can't do this. I have to do this. Which, yes, this is important, but I think we need to carve out time to still like maintain that side of us, so that we're not just because like you were saying, when sometimes when we meet other friends who we don't know that well, it seems like when they meet, they are so like, wow, talk to adults.
Like I finally can talk to adult.
Yeah,
I can have an adult conversation.
I think that's so important to still have that connection to the outside world, and not just. But of course, you can only do that if you have the support lah. So I think it's all interlinked.
Yeah.
So yeah. All in all, anything else you want to say before we close this conversation?
Do you still love me?
Yes.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to us chat.
Yep, so hope that you will come to the theatre in November to watch the 4th Trimester by Checkpoint Theatre.